If you ever wondered what it would be like to be an old-timey prospector digging for gold, Discovery's Gold Rush is probably the closest you can get to experience what that's like. Each season, different teams venture into the wilderness with the latest in mining technology in the hopes of striking it big. There's a lot on the line. A good dig can result in massive riches for every member of the team, but if a group's unable to find the minerals they need, they could be heading home with their tails between their legs. It's required the team leaders to find the best around, which made it a little strange when Parker Schnebel, a longtime fixture on the reality series, hired Tashiana Costa, a novice in the field, to become part of his crew. She's been on the series since 2020, but it's clear she's getting the hang of this whole mining thing. Here's what else we know about Costa. It's not easy venturing into the wilderness of Alaska or the Yukon to mine for gold. It makes sense these team leaders would want to hire the best around so that they have the best shot possible of striking riches, but many of the Gold Rush teams were put into binds in 2020 and beyond. The COVID-19 pandemic made it challenging to find good help, and beggars can't be choosers. For the 2020 season, Schnebel was forced to hire inexperienced miners, and that's where Tashiana Costa enters the picture. She was a fresh face to this industry, but as documented on Gold Rush, she quickly got the hang of things. She'd go on to post about her experiences on Instagram. When COVID kicked in, I found myself in a new adventure: gold mining. Now that the season is over, I can say these last few months were the hardest, funnest, and wildest of my life. It seems to have been a worthwhile investment on Schnebel's behalf, as he now has a stellar member of his crew. If Tashiana Costa loves anything more than mining, it might just be her adorable pug, Nacho. She frequently posts pictures of the pup on social media, taking the pooch anywhere she goes. This is evident from one post in 2021 where she uploaded a pic of her and Nacho with the following caption: "Exploring the Klondike with my buddy Nacho." In fact, she loves her pet so much she even made him an Instagram page. There aren't many photos, but the ones that are there are positively to die for. They depict Nacho out on mining sites and generally enjoying nature. One such photo shows the dog with a mining operation in the background, followed by the caption, "It ain't much, but it's honest work. Also, I have no idea what I'm doing." Make sure to follow his page if you want to stay up to date with the one and only Nacho. Tashiana Costa doesn't necessarily delve deep into her personal life on Gold Rush. To get any real tidbits in that regard, you'll have to go over to her social media profiles. While on her Instagram page, it becomes abundantly clear she's been with a man by the name of Taylor Mateka for quite some time. The two regularly post photos of one another on each other's accounts, and based on what we can find, the two are head over heels for one another. Not much is known about her beau, Taylor Mateka, but it appears the two have a mutual love for the great outdoors. They regularly post pictures of the two of them by the sea. They also both apparently love their pug, Nacho, who makes frequent appearances across both accounts. The pair has seemingly done it all, from scuba diving to traveling across South America. It's clear from her Gold Rush appearances that Tashiana Costa has a young, wild, adventurous spirit. And she has plenty more adventures in front of her, as she took to Instagram to commemorate a momentous milestone in life. On October 23, 2021, she posted a photo of herself going on a helicopter ride to celebrate turning 30. She included the caption, "Goodbye 20s, you were a wild but fun ride." What does the future potentially hold in store for Costa? By all accounts, she has no plans on slowing down anytime soon, as her most recent Instagram post shows her up in the mountains, ready to ski. She goes on to state, "I thought I was a beach girl, until I found the Canadian mountains." There's no word yet if Costa will continue being part of the Gold Rush team further into her 30s, but now that she has the hang of the equipment, it'd make sense for Schnabel to keep her around. Despite not having any previous mining experience prior to joining Gold Rush, Tashiana Costa slips right into the work with ease. She's a chameleon out in the field, and it should really come as no surprise to anyone familiar with her Instagram presence. Before settling into some time in the Canadian wilderness, Costa was an avid explorer. She has photos of herself and her loved ones from around the globe, and it's immediately clear she's not afraid to experience new things. For instance, she has a photo of herself enjoying a beer in Amsterdam from 2017. Her very next picture after that,
Indonesian
with the
lighting.
two spaced. She's been all over the globe, and if she sticks around the Gold Rush crew, who knows where her adventures may take her next. While continuing to appear on Gold Rush, Tashiana Costa also maintains her Alaskan mining enterprise off-camera. She's also taken on a good amount of charity work. She and Taylor Mateka participated in the rickshaw run in 2024, for instance. The race benefited Sarah, a young woman who suffered a stroke at the age of 16, which has left her family in need of support for her care. The goal was to earn £10,000 during the 15-day journey. Half of the amount raised was earmarked for Sarah, while the other half would go to Els Angels, a charity that works with vulnerable people who need care like Sarah and their families. Costa's relationship with Mateka appears to be continuing along smoothly, and they seem to still be happily united in a relationship. The couple has adopted a pup named Nacho, who frequently appears in the couple's Instagram stories, pictures, and videos. They continue to both mine together and trot the globe as a unit. Time will tell if their time in Alaska continues to pan up gold for them. Untold Truth of Gold Rush's Tatiana Costa, known primarily for her appearance on the popular Discovery Channel show Gold Rush, is one of the few women who have dared to enter the rough, challenging world of gold mining. The show has become a cultural phenomenon, captivating audiences with its raw portrayal of the grueling lives of miners. While the focus is often on the men who wield heavy machinery and brave the unforgiving wilderness of Alaska, Costa's story offers a unique and inspiring perspective that remains largely untold. Tashiana's journey to becoming a prominent figure on Gold Rush is nothing short of remarkable. Born in Brazil, she had no prior experience in mining, yet her move to the United States set her on a path she never imagined. For many, the idea of leaving behind a comfortable life and diving into an industry known for its extreme physical demands and perilous conditions might seem daunting. However, Costa embraced the challenge head-on, proving that the gold rush of her life wasn't just about striking it rich. It was about personal growth, resilience, and breaking barriers. Tashiana Costa's early years in Brazil were far removed from the world of gold mining. Raised in a close-knit family, she was always encouraged to pursue education and self-improvement. Her first love was the arts, and she envisioned a career that would allow her to explore her creative side. However, life had different plans for her. Costa was drawn to the idea of adventure and exploration, and when she moved to the United States, her goals shifted. Unlike many others who might have come to the country seeking fame or fortune, Costa had a different vision. She wasn't seeking to strike gold in the traditional sense of wealth. Rather, she was drawn to the gold rush as a metaphor for her own personal journey, an opportunity to push herself beyond the limits she had known. It was this mindset that led her to become involved with the crew of Gold Rush, a decision that would change her life forever. Breaking into the world of gold, when Tashiana first set foot on the set of Gold Rush, the world of gold mining seemed foreign and intimidating. The harsh climate of Alaska, the back-breaking physical labor, and the sheer scale of the machinery were unlike anything she had experienced before. Yet, There was an undeniable allure to the lifestyle. The promise of hard work, the camaraderie among the crew, and of course, the prospect of striking it rich. Initially, Costa's role on the show was smaller, but she quickly proved herself to be a force to be reckoned with. As the only woman among a predominantly male crew, she faced an uphill battle to gain respect and establish her place within the group. But she wasn't deterred. Costa's approach to mining was unconventional. Where many saw obstacles, she saw opportunities. She used her unique perspective to solve problems and streamline processes, becoming an invaluable asset to the team. Despite the challenges, Costa's contributions did not go unnoticed. She became known for her innovative ideas and her ability to think outside the box. While the miners were focused on the heavy lifting and brute force required for excavation, Costa approached her work with a strategic mindset. She would often propose more efficient methods to handle the intricate aspects of mining, such as water management, sorting, and processing, which were critical to the operation's success. The struggles of a woman in a male-dominated industry. Tashiana's journey was not without its struggles. As a woman in a male-dominated industry, she was often subjected to skepticism, both from her fellow miners and the audience watching at home. The world of mining is often seen as a tough, masculine domain, and many people questioned whether a woman